Hidden Heights farm vlog. I got a truckload full of feed here, and I gotta get it unloaded into the shop. And today is the day where we're gonna pick up our hogs. Here in just a little bit this evening, we're fixing to head out, and we're gonna make a little quick trip over to Arkansas, and we're gonna meet the people we're buying these hogs from, and get them loaded. We're gonna transfer them into a trailer. We're gonna bring them back. And, two of these hogs we're getting are breeder hogs. They're 2 pregnant gilts, and we're getting a feeder, and then we're picking up 3 additional feeder hogs for our good friend Dutch over at the YouTube channel Keeping It Dutch. I'm sure most of you know. He's supposed to be getting his hog pen set up today. I think he was doing it this morning or something. And he'll be raising 3 of them, and then we'll just be raising the 1 feeder. But these hogs are supposed to be bred, and they're supposed to be due sometime around May. We don't have any guarantee that they're bred, and there's no guarantee when they're going to have their babies if they are bred. But that's just a chance you take sometimes when you buy animals like that. We're taking the previous people that own them word, and we'll go from there. So I got a lot of this feed. I don't have any resource available in Northeast Oklahoma that I know of to buy the feed in bulk, which would be a lot easier. So for now, we'll just be buying it by the 50-pound bag and transporting it. I'm still looking for a feeder. We have the little 2-door feeders now, but we're gonna have more than 2 pigs. So what I want to do is get one of those big closed top feeders that are made for outdoors, where you can fill it up with up to 2 tons of feed. But of course we don't need that much because we're only going to have 3 for now. But once they start having babies and breeding, and we're going to start raising them and selling them for meat and that type of stuff, so it would be beneficial to come up with a bigger type feeder where we didn't have to load it with feed all the time. Load it once and then it'd be good to go. So here in just a few minutes, I'm going to load up the truck and hook onto our stock trailer, check the tires and all that. But first I got to get this out of the way, so I'm going to get busy unloading this feed and go from there. Okay, everything's good to go. Lights work, trailer's hooked up, pins in, tires are all good. Got a little bucket of feed in here just in case we got to coerce them to from one trailer to the other. I've done this once before, back when we had some red wattle sows, and we were looking for a boar. I had to drive a long ways to find one, and I met someone halfway, and we backed our trailers up to each other, opened our gates, and kind of put some feed in my trailer, and that boar hog just went straight in there. So hopefully that is what will work today. Hopefully that's the plan they got anyways. So usually this stuff doesn't go as planned. That's just part of it. But we'll say a little prayer before we head out, and hopefully everything goes good. We're ready to get these pigs here. I've got their water. I got a nice waterer that we've used in the past, but it's leaking right now. So right now I'm gonna have to come up with something different. In the meantime, I've got to start working on this. So as soon as we get the kids and the wife loaded up, we'll head on to go check out these hogs, see if we can't get them home.
Okay, stop. Okay, now you. Okay, now keep that now. How about that much? Okay. A little bit more. Okay, stop. Okay, nobody can get through. Make it.
Okay, so we're back here at Hidden Heights Farm. The hogs made the journey, all 6 of them, and they are ready to be out of this trailer. So we are backed up here to the gate, and what we're going to do is Rachel and I will stand at each one of these gaps, or Caleb, one of us, and then we'll open this back door and they should come out. I got a bucket of feed in here, and if you guys seen the video, I don't know how well it turned out from when I had the GoPro mounted up in the trailer when we transferred them over from their trailer to ours. You see, we didn't even have to use no feed. They just kind of went in our trailer. So we don't have any of their water bowls or any of that set up yet, but they do got the pond. Here in a second, as soon as we get them out, we'll get them out of here. And I'm guaranteeing they'll probably go to the pond. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna guess they'll go down there. And we'll go get them some food. I got some straw we're gonna put in their house as well, but first we gotta get them out of this trailer.
Yep.
So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Who wants to be the cameraman?
Me.
Huh?
Me.
Caleb, I'm gonna need your help blocking.
Me.
Okay, Kaya. I want you to watch the video through the screen. And we're gonna let them out. Stand right here, bud. Okay? Actually, I can open this gate. You stand over here. I can open this that way. Alright, you and Mom stand right there. Oh, they heard some food. Come on, pig.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, piggies.
Come on. Come on, pig.
Come on, pig. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Huh?
They're hot.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, piggies.
Come on, pig. Might be too hot. Come on, pig.
Come on.
Skeeter.
I put Skeeter over there.
Come on, pig.
Kai, watch what you're doing with the camera. You're not even looking.
There's water and pond and everything over there. I think they're in a bad mood, so I don't want to just jump in there just yet.
Come on.
Yeah, maybe. Alright.
It's showing the pig's feet. Look.
Alright. Come on, pig.
Come on, piggy.
Come on, pig.
Back up, Kaya.
Come on.
Here.
No, you back
Come on,
up
pig.
over there. I gotta help Dad.
Come on.
You be the camera girl. Do a good job, okay?
Come on. Come on. Come on, pig.
She said that's okay.
Yeah. Come on, here, pig. Need some water. Come on. Come on. The whole pond of it down there. You gotta get out of the trailer.
There you
Yes,
go.
Come on, pig.
Man, I'm smart, aren't
Come on,
I?
pig. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, pig.
Get back.
Come on.
Oh, there she comes.
Come on, pig. Come on, pig.
Come on, pretty girl.
She's like, how do you get down
Come
here?
on, she's coming. She'll
Let her.
come. She's a big girl, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take her a minute.
You holding that camera still? Hold it with two hands.
Oh, you're a big girl.
Whoa!
Knock the camera over.
She's like the size of a cow, but she's a little
Okay.
He's going to. He's sniffing. Now we gotta watch.
Come on. That woke her up. Come on, pig. Caleb, get over here. Come on, pig.
Look, your sister's in the pond already taking a mud bath. She's cool. Praise God. Caleb, stay back.
Alright, guys. Finally got them both out. Now we got to get one more of the babies out. And the other three is going to stay in there for Dutch. You can see this one, he knows what life is all about right here.
like.
Alright guys, so we're going to grab one of these hogs. And the other 3 will be Dutch's. We're going to get one and try to let one out. And then we'll leave the other 3 in the trailer until he can come and get them tomorrow. And we'll get some buckets of feed and water. If you guys see some other videos come this way, let me know. Alright guys, so we got these hogs out, and the breed of hogs we chose to go with this time are the Gloucestershire Old Spots. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not sure. Anyways, these 2 big ones are gilts, which means they are females that have never had babies. They're supposed to be a couple months bred. So hopefully in about middle of May is what they were thinking they should start having some piglets. So there's a few reasons we went with this breed of hog. You can see how big these guys are, or girls are, and they're only 11 months old. These Gloucestershire Old Spots, or GOS, or GOS is another short name for them.
Or just Old Spots.
Old Spots as well. They're supposed to be very docile.
Except for this one.
Well, she's a little grumpy. They are pregnant. It's 80-some degrees, and they just took a 3-hour ride. So you got to give them that. We'll give them a couple days to kind of settle in. We'll feed them, come out here, interact with them, and try to get them tamed, because these 2 are going to be our breeding hogs. So this one here is going to be bacon, pork chops, sausage, all that good stuff. So anyways, the meat on these are supposed to be spectacular. We have never raised them. These are considered a heritage hog. So we've raised a couple breeds of heritage hogs in the past. We've raised some red wattle hogs and some large blacks. And we had breeders as well, and they did really well for us. So
this
hopefully...
is supposed to be the oldest pig documented on Earth.
Rachel said that's supposed to be the oldest pig documented on Earth, and there's all kinds of stories about these GOS hogs. They say they get their black spots because they used to be considered an orchard pig over in England, United Kingdom area, and what they did is let them free range in the apple orchards and fruit orchards, and the old wise tale is they got these spots from the apples falling on them and bruising them. So pretty cool. You guys can read up on it if you want to. We're super excited to have them. Hopefully they like this area we picked for them. They got this pond down here so they can stay cool. Hopefully it stays full of water. And then they got some oak trees, so they're gonna have acorns. They got some hickory trees. They might have some hickory nuts falling here and there. But these are some pretty good sized girls, and hopefully they start getting a little piggy, which means their old belly starts showing. And what is it? Let's see, another month and maybe about 6 weeks or so, they might start having some babies, hopefully. And the guy said you might have to put that chain around that just to be safe, because they would push that thing right open. So the guy that we got them from lived over kind of in north central Arkansas, I guess you could say. And he said if for some reason they are not bred, if they don't, start having babies like by June or so, then we could meet up and we could get them bred by his boar hog. He has a registered GOS boar hog. These 2 are not registered. But hopefully we have good luck with them. You can see a little guy over here. He's already exploring and looking for his buddies, I think.
So normally it don't take us that long to get a pig out of a trailer, but
They were hot, and
she was grumpy when we were loading her and exchanging the pigs between trailers, and she snapped at the previous owner. So that's why we were more cautious when we were getting her out.
yeah. So you could tell when they were laying down in the trailer, they didn't want to move. We got them in the shade finally when we backed up here, and they were like, oh, finally a cool spot. So they kind of just laid down, and they didn't want to get out of the trailer because they were finally cooled off. It was like 85 degrees today, and a 3-hour trip when you're an animal, if they ate or anything right before they left, sometimes that can upset their stomach, and they wouldn't feel so good traveling, just like you, if you eat a bunch and you travel around in the back seat of a car or something. And I can only imagine this old trailer's pretty bumpy. So sometimes they'll get an upset stomach and not feel good, kind of like we do. And they just want to lay down, not do anything. But you can tell they're super happy now. As soon as our garden starts coming in, that's where raising hogs really is beneficial, because then you save a lot of money on feed because you're giving them a lot of scraps from your garden, all your rotten vegetables, all your leftovers, stuff like that. And the key is we don't want to raise these to be super fat and big. That is not what you want to do. You want them to be pretty lean and healthy. That way they're not problematic whenever they start to birthing their kids. Because if an animal's too fat, whenever they start having babies, sometimes that can cause problems. So you want to kind of keep them lean and trim. And then same thing with him. The barrow we're gonna butcher, we don't want him just to be super fat. You know, there's a good ratio of muscle and fat. You know, we got him over here on about a 1/4 acre, so we're gonna feed him and let him grow fast. But he's gonna be out here exercising, moving around. He's gonna have all the water from the pond, and we're gonna give him fresh water every day as well.
Watch,
so
she's gonna lay down right in front of the
yeah,
gate.
they're gonna lay down right in front of the gate probably because they found some mud.
There's a whole pond here.
That one already went swimming.
She already took a mud bath.
So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy our adventure of all the way from going and picking these girls up to raising them. And golly, scared the crap out of me. She came running right past me. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the adventure we have.
We don't know them yet.
Yeah, don't turn your back on them just yet. We just met them, so they're over there talking. Listen to that.
Oh, he's cute.
I got the pet. Well, I touched him.
There you guys got all kinds of mud. You got grass, you got nuts, you got trees, you got water.
You got mud?
Everything to be happy, right? We'll give them a few days before we try to mess with them too much, just to let them calm down. And
yeah, we don't trust them just yet.
yeah, I don't know if they're used to this type of feeder. I don't even have it mounted to nothing yet. I'm gonna be working on a new project probably tomorrow after work or sometime. I got a bunch of treated lumber. I'm gonna build a deck. If you guys follow Living Traditions, or what is their channel name?
I think Living Traditions. Kevin and Sarah.
Yeah, if you guys follow Kevin and Sarah over at Living Traditions Homestead, they just got some hogs, and he built like a platform where their feed and water is, and that's what I'm gonna do as well. Try to keep it a little cleaner, and that way they can't like break their water nipples and all that. I don't know what type of water we're gonna do for sure. I got a pretty nice one. That's a big trough, but it's leaking right now, so I got to try to get that fixed and sealed back up. But yeah, I'm gonna try to build that platform for them so they can keep their feed and water on a like a deck, what it will be like, and it should be big enough where they can stand up and eat. So you can see this one here. She found a cool spot in this mud.
She hasn't found the pond yet.
This one hasn't. No, but that's cool laying in that mud like that. He's talking, trying to find somebody. Trying to find his buddies. He's gonna be lonely kinda because he's the only one that size in here. So tomorrow, Dutch is gonna come out and pick up the 3 after he gets off work, and he'll probably have a video posted before you guys see this one. So
Yes, we're gonna feed and water them in the trailer.
yeah, we gotta go get that all done right now. So we'll probably end this video. We just kind of wanted to bring you guys along on this journey with us going to pick them up because we're super excited to start raising them. Hopefully everything works out for the best. Only can have positive attitudes. So anyways, guys, we're going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in seeing the journey of these hogs and seeing how they turn out for us here at Hidden Heights Farm, seeing if they have the babies, how many each one has, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. And we will try to do daily vlogs. We've tried to post videos every 2 days. And got some new content now, so hopefully you guys like watching hogs, right?
Yeah.
And we've had hogs forever.
Yeah, we've had hogs a long time, except when we started our YouTube, that was pretty much when we didn't. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, click the notification bell. See you next time.
Bye.